the hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
You can hear the noise, you can hear the fans. I've been to many, many fights like this, and it's very, very eerie.
Good luck.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Beautiful counter punch. He just misses with that big right hand. Counter right. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here, but nothing quite like what we're going to see here.
Todd, I've got to give it to the promoter. To pick this place, every ticket is like gold dust. You cannot get these tickets. So if you are in this venue, you are watching this fight, trust me, we're lucky to be sat here.
Nice counter. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He got out of the way of that right hook. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. We'll keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train, this is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell for round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. A big left, but doesn't score with it. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light, concentrate.
Nice counter shot. And this is with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. No rest for the weary. What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. Lands with the right counter. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't...
Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Catch and shoot. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same. Counter right hand again. A perfect counter shot. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Left counter scores. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
That one lands. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Good counter punching from both these fighters. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. On to the fourth we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. The Venezuelan is rocked. As he weathered the storm, disaster averted. He misses with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable. Drag them, get them.
Jorge Linares is in some serious, serious trouble. Is he out on his feet here? No, we don't see a knockdown. That left counter was perfectly timed. They score again with the left hand. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get...
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. One punch could change everything in this battle. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Tarek, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that, and you punched them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Great counter right hand there. Good counter punch. His jab just got blocked. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on. Nice job landing that left counter punch. You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Good left counter that lands. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use breath.
Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. Big shot, and down goes El Nino de Oro. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. That left counterpunch will score.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit. That punch lands. And he misses with that jab. Nice punch. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. He's been knocked down, but at least not. Here we go. It's round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power.
Back and forth they go. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. There's a counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Another scoring shot there. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. How is he still on his feet? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about it. And we enter the 8th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Counter left. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. Good counter left hand there. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. So that left lands.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
How much confidence do you build when your opponent's hit? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell to start round 9. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Good counter punching. Which fighter will say no mas? He just misses with that jab. Nice counter shot with the right hand. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. So a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Nice counter punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he fails to score with that left hook. Counter shot lands. Shot, Warrington hit hard, and he's down. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. It's not over till it's over, but that... It's round 10. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That left hand misses. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Missed him with that uppercut. That's another scoring shot. Quick punch scores. Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. And that'll do it. Linares is down. What a huge momentum. There's the bell to start round 11. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Nice counter shot. Perfect counter lands. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident.
Jorge Linares is in some serious big shot, and down goes El Nino de Oro. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Oh, Linares goes to the canvas.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. What a shot.